Ooh, that's nice. Hey, 70 couple days and we're getting potatoes like that. Let's go. I really want to know how these fall potatoes turned out. Look at that right there. Those are some nice fall potatoes. Guten yardening, everybody. Today I'm going to be harvesting some fall potatoes. Now, these potatoes have been in grow bags for just over 70 days, and we're going to see how well they produced. Now, when we did the initial setup for this video, one of the things we talked about was the fact that we had some leftover seed potatoes, and we had taken those leftover seed potatoes and rooted them ahead of time to create basically some potato seedlings that we could then plant in the fall. Now, 70 days is not a long time to grow potatoes, so these should all be new potatoes. That's what we expect to get out of here. But I want to talk to you a little bit about the setup first. We have 3 different sizes of grow bags here. We have a 3-gallon grow bag, this is an 8-gallon grow bag, and this is a 10-gallon grow bag. Now, our smaller grow bags fit very well inside of a seedling tray. So that meant that we could water the seedling tray and the water would be absorbed up through the grow bags themselves. Now, our larger grow bags, like our 8-gallon and our 10-gallon grow bags, there's no way that they would have fit inside a seedling tray. So in order to try to prevent moisture loss, we added these garbage bags around the exterior of those sizes. Now, we did put a hole in the bottom of these, but basically we're trying to prevent moisture loss around the exterior because we want to keep this soil nice and moist as we're going through the growing process. If it dries out, that's going to be a problem for the potatoes we're growing. Now, I can tell you that these potatoes have been dead for a couple of weeks, but we're just now getting to the point where we can harvest them. I did do a sneak peek in one of our garden tour videos recently, so we know that some potatoes grew in here. I have no idea how many, but the purpose of all this is to show you if you have excess potatoes at the end of the season, excess seed potatoes, etc., put them in your grow bags and see what you can get. Let's go ahead and take a look at this harvest. All right, I'm actually going to go ahead and start with the smaller grow bags first. The easiest way I've found to harvest these grow bags is simply turn them upside down, give it a little shake, and there we go. Now, when we planted these, we planted those seedlings about 4 inches deep, and I can see already the foundation of one of these. Now, this is a purple Magic Molly potato, that beautiful purple color. The exterior is purple, the interior is a nice purple, and it stays that color once we get it cooking. Let's go ahead and see. Now, there's the seed potato. Let's go ahead and see what else we got in here. Ooh. All right, so what did I say? These are probably going to be new potatoes. They're going to look like new potatoes. Again, 70 days in, they're not going to be massive. They'll actually be smaller potatoes. We may not get a ton, but additional potatoes are additional potatoes. I think it's going to be interesting to see if any of them produce more than just a couple. I will say again, it doesn't really matter to me. At this point, anything we get out of here is additional harvesting. There's our seed potato and our first Magic Molly. And these little harvests here, they're not taking up any space that we would have used for anything else. They're just taking up space that we wouldn't have had anything else to plant in. So getting a couple potatoes here and there, that is all the better. And in this size container, there was only 1 potato plant planted. All right, it looks like that's what we're getting from this bag. Oh, nope, there's another little one right there. So let's move on to one of our 8-gallon grow bags. You know, I say this over and over again in my videos, but I mean it. It doesn't really matter the size of the potato harvest. Anytime I have the opportunity to do a potato harvest, I'm in a good mood, regardless of the results. All right, it's gonna shake out here. Let's see what we got inside this 8-gallon. There we go. All right, ooh, come on in here. It looks like these bigger grow bags have some bigger potatoes in there. That's a nice size fingerling right there. You know, with the bigger grow bags, you also have the opportunity to put in more plants. So there's the possibility that you're gonna get more production from them anyway. And I feel another one. Ooh, that's nice. Hey, 70 couple days and we're getting potatoes like that. Let's go. Oh, there we go. There's one more. Look at the color here. Look at those beauties. Absolutely fantastic. All right, let's move over to a 10-gallon bag here and see how this one did. Now these 10-gallon grow bags contain a good bit of this potting mix, but this is all potting mix that we had already used. This was then re-amended to get us to where we are right now. So this isn't brand new potting mix. This is just mix that we use to grow other things. And when those crops finish, this was the next logical step to reuse it. Ooh, to reuse it and grow some more food from it. And when I say we amended it, we added some bone meal, some langbionite for our P and our K there. And we went ahead and we added some mycorrhizal as we planted these potatoes to try to get some of that good root growth. And I'll say, oh, there's another one. I'd say we're doing all right. Again, this is no additional cost to us other than, I suppose, a few cents here and there for our fertilizer. Oh, the other thing we added was our Hollytone. That's what we use this year for our all-purpose organic fertilizer. Look at these. Oh, there's one right there. Look at these. That is that is going to be so delicious. Now, I think one of the benefits of getting these started as seedlings and having them ready to go in the ground was that we were a little bit ahead, and that's why we're getting some decent sized production for 70 days, for just over 2 months. Now, this is the grow bag I actually harvested a couple out of during our tour. So I'm not sure how many are going to be left in here. You never really know. The one thing about the purple sweet potatoes is they're such a dark purple. Look at that shade. It's almost like they blend in with the soil. So it's kind of hard to find them all, but we'll get there eventually. We'll get all of these tasty potatoes out of here for sure. All right, let me know in the comments, have you ever eaten purple potatoes before? They are so delicious. Honestly, Magic Molly's, these Magic Molly purple potatoes might be my favorite tasting potato that I've had. And I tell you what, if you've never had purple potatoes, you are missing out for sure. They're just so good. I'm getting some fantastic size out of here. May not be a ton of them, but some really nice size. These are gonna be amazing. Maybe some purple mashed potatoes. What do you think about that? Purple mashed potatoes, absolutely delicious. Look at that, right there. Those are some nice fall potatoes. All right, we're on to the next 10-gallon grow bag, and I can tell you something, this one fell apart, and I just started seeing really nice ones left and right. Look at this. Look at all of these. Wow, that is just so cool to see them popping out like that. I absolutely love this. Ooh, whoa. That's our biggest Magic Molly since I planted them in our plastic containers last year. Hey, if you haven't seen that Magic Molly harvest from last year, I'm gonna put a link in the description. You gotta check that out. Well, one thing I can see here is, you see the greens on this? These were the thickest greens out of all the ones I saw in the grow bag. So it's no wonder we got so many nice potatoes off of this single one. Now for the last 2 bags, as I've been sweeping the mix back into the grow bags, I've found 2, 3, 4 of the potatoes. I don't want to miss any more in this harvest. All right, there's some more right in here. I need you to see just what we're getting out of here. Oh, rolling down. I need you to see all these. This is just such a treat. So much fun getting, look at these. That is amazing. I'm loving every single bit of this production. Yes. All right. Come on. You got extra potatoes lying around. Get them in the ground. Get them planted in grow bags. Look at this. All right, this is the last of our grow bags that I'm going to harvest from. Let's explore the landscape a little bit, shall we? You see all these purple ones everywhere? Absolutely magnificent looking potatoes. And the other thing about harvesting from grow bags versus even harvesting in a raised bed is it's a really simple harvest, especially if you have a nice loose mix. And you dump that grow bag over and pretty quickly you're gonna see just how well you did. It's just a really quick harvest versus the amount of time it takes, for example, growing in your soil. All right, let's take a look at our fall potato harvest. Look at all these beauties we wouldn't have had if we had just composted those seed potatoes. They were ancient seed potatoes from last year's harvest. We planted them as seedlings. There are 365 days in the year where we need different vegetable types, and starch is one of those things we need, and we've got another couple days worth of servings for our family simply because we didn't throw these seed potatoes away, and we made the decision to give them 70 days to try to grow. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's harvest video. Next season, when you have some extra seed potatoes, don't be afraid to grow them in grow bags. You might end up with the same results we got. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give us a like, leave us a comment, remember to share and subscribe, and most importantly, remember, when you're with us, you are good to grow.